as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Little. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. There's contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
And completion makes it second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
McElwain seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Single back takes the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Heading left after the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your concerned so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down and more. He's still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has it back to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Golden. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. That's a big gainer there.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And he's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That's enough to move the sticks and get him a 1st down at the 41.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
2nd down after that completion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Close to the tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the first down and still going. Saltburn brought down after a nice run. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Remember, going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Little. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes. Now the important point-after attempt. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Man, you got this. I'm about to quit, dog. This nigga throwing it straight to your ass, dog. This is crazy. I'm about to quit. I'm done. He's throwing it straight to you at this point. Like the last 3 fucking dropbacks, he didn't throw it straight to the fucking damn quarterback. Like your guy. This shit is crazy. This game is fucking wild to me, man. This shit is fucking ridiculous, dog. He's throwing it straight to you. He's hitting his man all game long, and all of a sudden, the last 3 times, he's going to throw it direct to your guy. Shit is wild, man. It's all good, though. They gave you this. They gave you this. Damn.
They convert PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
Running straight to him, man. This shit is crazy. Might as well going to give him some fucking more. This shit is fucking crazy.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket.
Niggas ain't blocking. Niggas throwing straight to his ass. Shit is damn wild, boy. I ain't never seen no bullshit like this in my life. Yeah, EA is fucking trash. Just throw this fucking shit away.
The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Niggas throwing the ball. Targets.
Shit. After the completion, he's just short of a first down. Dropping back. It's Carney. For the completion. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one
crazy,
of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Pulls it in. It's He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun.
Hey, man. Oh, hell no.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab near the sticks. It's Golden. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And now the handoff. Fighting him off.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Dropping back. It's Carney. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
They gave you this shit,
man. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, The offense doing their job and taking care of him. Receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
It gave it to him.
So
3 drives in a row to hit the quarterback into the defense.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Make this stuff up.
Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Carney. Defense is coming after him.
Throw it right to him again. Damn, man, what the hell? Dude, this is crazy, man.
It's going to be second down.
This guy's throwing it straight to the defense, man. What the hell? This is crazy. What kind of rigor machine?
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
this shit here. The nigga, damn, man, get the hell out of here, dog. We're not finna do this. We're not finna do this.
Short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Looks like a player is
this
down
man,
injured
no
in that
way
last
he slips
play.
in behind
They'll
all
take
of
a
that.
timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Look at this shit here. I came up fucking throw the ball. I threw it to the damn out. Man, get the fuck out. This shit is fucking for the fucking birds. I'm not deleting this shit out here.
Miami in front. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game
shit is fucking wild.
so far. So buckle up. This should be a
Can't throw the football now. When I do throw the football, he's throwing it straight to the damn defense. Like, you can't make this shit up, man.
Stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Yep.
Can't connect a long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down.
Man, break his fucking foot.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. The defense scoops it up. Breaks an open space. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yard. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you
They
can get
gave
back
this
into
shit.
this
Come
game
on, man. Get
is
the fuck
create
out. And then they gave him the first
turnovers.
down.
Balls on the ground, they
Fucking
bounce on
first
it,
down.
and they
Dude,
get the ball
stop the
back to their
fucking
own
bullshit,
offense.
EA. God
Heads up move
damn.
by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look.
Fucking bullshit, man. The nigga was damn a whole yard short, and they still,
Well, these
man.
obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball
Hey,
back.
don't give him enough
They get him down, but
the
that's
whole
a
fucking yard
solid
short.
gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain.
Yeah, he threw it straight to the
38. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Figured, man. That's just the
Offense
fucking
moving
day I have,
backwards
man.
after that
Man,
holding
motherfucker
penalty.
call holding soon the ball snap. How the fuck you
Penalty
call
sets
holding
him back,
soon the
makes it
fucking ball
first and
snap?
long.
Yeah, you fucking mind you call this shit.
Back to throw. It's Carney. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls
Fucking jump.
incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. The pass is intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away with a running game. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. It's third down after that run. Play fake, looking to pass it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball.
It's out there
Maybe
since
a
down
tip
in the
pass,
second
maybe an
quarter.
interception.
Shit, fucking
Anything they can
bullshit.
do to
Shit
get the
fixed
ball
for the
back.
fucking beginning.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
Like all of a sudden, since the damn
Defense today.
end of the second quarter, we haven't been able to throw the football. Pass been behind the receiver, throwing it straight to the defense. You know, kind of nigga rig shit went on here, but his shit went down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
You ain't gonna catch the shit. Fucking pussy's on my side of the fucking
It's
ball.
just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long.
Nigga rigging shit.
Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Once again, once the fucking again, went behind the fucking man. But he's throwing the fucking ball behind him. What the fuck are we supposed to do with this shit?
On 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy.
Ain't nothing I can do with that shit, man. That shit fucking bullshit.
This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And the return man steps out at 28. Showing a bunch formation now. Back to pass. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Porton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Good throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. First play looking to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for a gap. It's Randall. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Out past the 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now they're running on the toss. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. To try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On the run, it's Randall. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Right down the middle. It's Randall. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They go up touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He bought some time. Now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. The incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for a deep completion. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. kickoff team now on to kick it away. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's Randall. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Randall. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that
brings her the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Simpson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nice grab. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really...
Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's reeled in. It's Randall. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Burton. Breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense getting set up, here's second down. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Horton. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Horton. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He's got it right near the end zone. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back in the end zone, he could not get his foot down. It's incomplete. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Ran by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Over the middle, it's Williams. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I
think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Porton. Breaking tackles and going. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Porton.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Dropping back. It's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
With the catch, it's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner being brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Chewing clock with the running game. They got him down out near the 40.
But this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
What a great throw here by the quarterback. Timed it up perfectly. Waited for the receiver to come through on the slant, found the window, made the throw, and they pick up the first.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incomplete. Second down coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing off play action. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Almost intercepted. He caught it but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught on the outside. It's Miller. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! They went for it all. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Fires left. Found a seam. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he...
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They go to the ground, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the NFL.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys. Wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. And on second down for this offense. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Yates. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Makes the catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Gamecocks are on the move. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Yates. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different.
There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Yates. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to Green. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just...
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Fired in from the red. They'll go to the ground. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes the pick back to the 32 line, and now this offense will be in business.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Kentucky going quickly.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Snaps it in the shotgun. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement to get some points.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
That's caught. It's Tate.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Kentucky! And here they... And the Gamecocks will try to run out the clock in this final minute. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to pass. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop him on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Tight coverage by this defense, creating the interception, and man, for a second, it looked like he was about to house that. The offense does a good job becoming the defense and making the play around midfield.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Wildcats! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback, but these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.